Unfortunately, I'm solo tonight because my dear colleagues, the other community directors, Mac, who's over in Central, which is Gibbons Caldwell Seton, and Frank, who is the community director for Centennial Village, are away, unfortunately. So it's just me, but don't worry, I will try my best here. I'm Victor David, I'm the community director of Opus, and the Opus people. Thank you, thank you. So, what is residence life? In a nutshell, let me get out of here. In a nutshell, we're there to make sure that this campus, your residence halls, are your home, away from home. That at the end of the day, after you've gone to classes, after you've gone to your internships, your jobs, whatever, you're entering your residence hall and you immediately feel like you're part of a community that is inclusive, that is open, that is welcoming, and that's fun. And that's our main goal of residence life. That's our purpose, that's our why. So, our front offices, we are actually divided up into 5 different neighborhoods. Ooh. Say it with me. Ooh. Ooh, thank you. So, you'll see Opus is its own neighborhood. That's my place, great place. Central, which is Gibbons Caldwell and Seton. CV, which is all of the buildings in Centennial Village, surrounding the new dining commons that's being built. North Neighborhood 1, which are the 2 Millennium buildings, the apartment-style buildings, and then Reed and Ryan and Flather, which are North Neighborhood 2, which, if you're first-year students, I think a lot of you might live in there. So, who are our RAs? They're about 50 students who live in the residence halls. Yes, they're living there with you. If you live on campus, I'm sure you know where they are, just down the hall. And they're there to serve their residential community primarily. So they're assigned to a neighborhood, basically. And then the RAs are there to ensure that everyone is living in a happy, safe, welcoming environment. And who is qualified? Again, anyone. Anyone can be an RA. As long as you're a student here, you can be an RA. That includes you and you and you and even you, well, back there. So some important dates. So our application is live right now. You can apply tonight after leaving here, and we hope you do. But we kind of run on a much quicker schedule. So our applications are actually due at the end of this month. So November 29th. That is the Monday after Thanksgiving right at 11:59. So I would suggest, if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving that's going to be, a very peaceful, calm setting, use the time to fill out the application there. If you're going to a place where, Aunt Martha's going to be shoving turkey down your throat because she thinks you're too thin and have lost too much weight while you've been away, I'd suggest getting it done beforehand. But otherwise, they are due. Our interviews are during the last week of classes, December 6th to the 10th. So kind of just make sure you have some availability during there. During the spring and summer, that's when we also do a lot of our interview process. So our group process happens in February. That's where you all kind of get broken up into small groups. And over the course of that week, we'll kind of get to work together to produce a few projects related to residence life. And so it gives us an opportunity to see, your creativity, your work ethic, and all that. And along with ministry and orientation, decisions will be out on the 25th with your acceptances or declinations due afterwards. We also do a meet and greet at the end of the semester for all those that will be joining us in the fall. During the summer, we do a few training things and meetups. And then our big thing is fall training right before the beginning of next year. So, I know that was like a buttload of information, but don't worry. If you have questions, if you look behind you at that wall of highlighted green, they are there to answer any questions you have. Also, the 2 wonderful ladies in brown, beige, are also there to help you. Also, the guy in teal, for some reason, he wore teal, which was last year's color. And then the guy in the black shirt because he was coming from class and couldn't get his polo in time. So, they're back there. Well, there's also some snacks for you too, along with the QR code that will link you right to our application. Also, if you're having a little trouble, you can also go to this website, which will also get you to the application. And that application actually has the positions for all the positions in residence life. Just not only RA, but also hall security assistants, team leads, office assistants, and office managers. All the information is in that one big application for you. So yes, and yep, don't forget to sign in if you haven't already, and I will turn this back over to Steve Carter.